We just bought a Lucky Duck Lucky HD motion decoy from Cabelas, and it came in the mail today, so we figured we'd get it out, check it out, see what it looks like. So what it comes with is your basic body, and I still got the plastic on it, but the detail around the body and the paint looks very real. It's an oversized duck, so the visibility is going to be pretty good on it from a size standpoint. And overall, it's got a bungee down here where you attach it to the stake. We'll show you how to do that. And the battery cables that come inside. Comes with a battery charger that is also convertible to plug into the body, which is really a nice feature once you get the battery installed. It's got the battery case that you can strap the battery into. Comes with a remote, a 3-piece stake, which is nice and lightweight, and it just clicks and stacks onto each other, which is nice because it's going to be pretty easy to assemble when you're out in the field. And then it also comes with your 2 wings and your instruction booklet. So when you're putting this thing together, first thing you're going to want to do is charge the battery. Charge it, I think it recommends for 8 to 10 hours. I charged it outside of the duck the first time, but you can charge it inside or outside, doesn't really matter. You install the battery by setting it into this case, strapping the straps onto it, which is a nice feature because you can strap that real tight and it won't move or rattle around when you're using it. And then you pull the cords from inside the body, they're going to be inside the body when you get it, to outside the body, and they just slide on to the appropriate terminal. And then from there it will just slide right into the compartment. If you actually put it in the right way, it will slide right into the compartment and snap in. It's got a power button on the bottom with a soft plastic coating around it, which is nice. They tried to do a little bit of waterproofing on it. I'm not sure how waterproof it is. I definitely wouldn't want to drop it in the water. But that's the basics for getting the battery installed, and from there we're going to take it down, set it up in the yard, and show you installing the wings and how the remote works and all that good stuff. Alright, so we're out here, we're going to set it up now. You put your stake together, stick it in the ground. There's a hole right in the middle of the duck that you're going to then set onto the stake, and then from there this bungee cord basically just wraps around the stake like that, which is nice because it gives you a little bit of extra motion when the duck is set up, if there's a little bit of wind or anything like that. Then finally you get to your wings. The wings are actually magnetic, so they just sit right in, and there's a slot there where they sit in, and then they kind of just stick right in there, and then from there you're pretty much ready to go. You need to set the turn the duck on from below. The on-off switch runs nice and quiet. Actually gives a little bit of a wiggle when the wings are moving, which is nice. And then the remote is ready to go right out of the box. So you just have a on-off button on it, which will just turn it on and turn it off just by pushing the button. And then there's a timer on here, which I haven't got a chance to play with yet, so I'm not exactly sure how that works, but you turn the timer on, it'll turn on, and eventually it'll turn off again. It just turns it on and off in intermittent time periods. So we're going to have to mess with that a little bit more, and when we get a chance to get out into the field. But you can see there I didn't push anything, it turned off, and then it's going to turn right back on. But overall, the remote seems to work pretty well right out of the box. And also, the one thing that I would say is that the instructions that come with it are pretty limited. So I didn't see anything about the timer and how to change the timer, so I'm going to have to look online or just play with it to see if I can figure it out. But so far, that's the only complaint, is that the instructions aren't that robust. But for something this simple, they don't need to be robust. So next, we're going to show you and test how well the remote range works.
"95 yards.
Well, we've taken the Lucky Duck on 2 hunts now, ran it the whole time, never ran out of batteries, went strong, remote worked flawlessly, and we had multiple times where birds were coming in right on top of it. So as far as we're concerned, this is a great product and we recommend you check it out. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, check out some of our hunting videos, and thanks for watching.